Happy 4th of July, Hellions. My mission today, if I so choose to accept it, which I do, is to get the whole vlog done before, like, we start fireworks. And the reason for that is so that I can use the camera, you know, take everything off the camera and then use it to, like, film the whole display. I will put the video up for the 4th of July on the alternate channel as soon as it's done. But I'd like to have the full capacity of the camera to do that. I know, I'm just so long-winded. And look at this too. This is so funny. This is just like the fallout from the few that I did last night. How many did I do last night? Like maybe 6? Something like that? Yeah, it gets a lot worse. This whole, I should take like before and after pictures of the street. Because right now the street is like very, very, well, not very, very, but for my neighborhood the street is clean. So, yeah, it's going to look like, it will look nothing like this tomorrow morning. And because I have accepted the challenge, I don't think it's her. Oh no. Oh no. It's not her. Oh, crap. I was going to say that, you know, I'm going to vlog the coffee girl. Sometimes chick is demeaning, so I apologize if you're offended by chick. But in my book, chick is a good word. Anyway, but it's not her. I guess kind of like Halloween, the 4th of July is an addiction. I'm like fiending for more. So I got my propane and my propane accessories. I'll not tell you what, man, no dang propane, man, run out, you know, barbecue, man, no cold meat, man, and all red and stuff, man, you can't run out of propane, you know what I'm saying? Then damn. Anyway, I got more. Look at this. I got Black Mamba, which also never fails to disappoint. And I had, oh shoot, you already saw it. Okay, I had to get my Halloween. So thanks to Hauntoween for mentioning it. He says, Hauntoween posted in the comment last night that he gets at least one firework that represents kind of like Halloween. And the funny thing is, the one that he mentioned in the comment last night was kind of like a jack-o'-lantern that had a few fireworks, and then the eyes in it glowed red, and then it continued with more fireworks. I've seen that before. I didn't personally have it, but we had it here one year, and it was really cool. But he hasn't been able to find it, and I haven't seen anything this year either. So anyway, really cool firework. So yeah, so Wake the Dead, and I also got Happy Hour, which are more mortars. So both of these, this one and this one, are more mortars. And Fire and Brimstone. There's a reason for the Fire and Brimstone, because next year for the haunt, see, I'm already thinking about next year. Next year it's going to be themed, and I was thinking of just fire, like hell and fire. Did you see that when my facial expression? Hell. Ugh. Next year is going to be, I think, Fire and Brimstone. This year, Resurrection. So anyway, and these are called cakes. And they're multiple shots, you light them, they just keep going off. Because I'm surprised how many people don't do fireworks. So hopefully this is a treat for you guys. A little bit different than the Halloween vlogs, and definitely exciting because fire and explosions are always so damn cool. Alright, I'm done now. Fireworks buffs out there, depending upon if you're like small time and you just do a couple things, or if you don't do anything at all, or if you've like kind of graduated, this is the graduation of what you use to light things with. First you start out with a punk, and they don't work that well for like the big fused fireworks. So then you graduate to a lighter. And then you realize that you burn your fingers because the fuses, you saw them last night, just like start sparking so much and you burn your fingertips. So then you graduate to the other lighter, the longer one, and then you realize that they stop working after a while. So then you graduate to a propane cylinder, and this one here, you know, you gotta actually light the end of it. So you find out when you light the big one, sometimes it blows a flame out just because of the spark. So now, this year, it's pro time, baby. Electronic ignition, dual cylinders, all you have to do is turn it on, and boom, you got a flame. So, yes. Awesome, easy, so excited. Alright guys, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set off a firework and film the people across the street and get their reaction. Awesome stuff, yes? As far as the cleaning in the house is concerned, screw it. I have way too much here to contend with, and like I've done to this board, where I've screwed down these 12 tubes, I'm going to take and do the same thing to these brand new, these 10. So, 10 plus the other 10 plus the 12, holy crap, 10, 20, 32. 32 show finale, that should work, right? It's so simple, and I don't know why more people don't do this. I haven't put it down yet, but basically it's just 2x4s and plywood. And then you take and pre-drill the holes for the mortar tubes where you put the screws in, so that you don't split the plastic or the wood or whatever is used as the base for the mortar tube. Makes it much safer. It's not going to tip over. Because, oh, I haven't told you guys. The reason why I made... well, it's on its side right now, but the reason why I made those mortar tubes is because one year my dad and I, we let off a couple of them at the same time, and it was on a piece of plywood. They weren't screwed down or anything. And one of them ended up tipping over, shooting towards the house to where my mom and my ex-wife were sitting. It exploded against the house, didn't cause a fire, but some of the fallout from it got into my mom's hair and singed her hair. So we were like, okay, need to figure out something a little bit different. And that's why we did that. So anyway, yeah, all I gotta do is screw this down and then go get the mortar tubes and put them on there. And then I will have 10 more. Oh god, it's gonna be so cool. Awesome. Close the curtains, that's why it's dark in here, to keep things a little bit cooler. Honestly though, for fireworks, she does really well. In case anybody's concerned, she just kinda, they bother her a little bit, obviously, you know, they will bother pets. But for her, she doesn't lose her appetite. And she's still a happy dog. Are we a happy dog? Are we a happy dog? She's like, oh yeah, now give me food. The drill that was given to me as a present that I vlogged about yesterday, I didn't use it. The first use I used was not haunt related. It was used to attach all those mortar tubes. Right there. Isn't that funny? I just thought that was funny. I can't hear you laughing. Is it funny? Oh, okay. Well, maybe not so much. So finally, like 2 hours later of tying fuses together, because you have to stagger the fireworks. You want them to go off, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't want them to go off all at once, or you don't want there to be like a long delay. Anyway, so these are 22 of the finales all tied together. This is some stuff that my parents brought. That and this right here, they call these cakes. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before. And yeah, these are all the mortars. Look how thick or how tall that box is. And then my dad also has more mortars down here in this box. So it is going to be so exciting tonight. It's going to be so exciting. And what I'll probably do, I want to mention this now because I didn't really want to wait until the last minute. The video for tonight's fireworks, when it's done, I will put right here, right up there, right there, right there. So you guys, check it out. Let me know what you think. And it's probably going to take a day or two to get it online though, edited and everything. So anyway, on with the festivities. Guys, little known fact. the people across the street and I, sometimes we have this kind of war. Very nice. Let the war begin. Alright guys, I will say happy haunting and happy 4th of July. This is going to be the last of the vlog because we're about ready to set off cool stuff. Anyway, like I was saying, happy haunting, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Be sure to check the annotation that's still going to be up over there for the firework video that should be up in 1 to 2 days. Alright, let the fun begin.